A U.S. proposal to protect threatened polar bears from extinction was rejected Tuesday by the international community at a Bangkok summit on endangered species. The plan, aiming to ban cross-border trade of polar bear parts, was turned down during the Convention on International Trade and Endangered Species, or CITES, meeting, garnering only 38 votes out of 126. Canada, which has the largest polar bear population, supported the plan's main detractors, the native Canadian Inuits, who argued their survival depends on polar bears. Here's Inuit spokesman Terry Odla.
For Inuit, it's our source of livelihood. It's food on the table for us. We don't have cows, we don't have chickens, we don't have pigs.
Polar bears are considered a threatened species, and scientists predict 2/3 of their population will be gone by mid-century because of habitat change if no preemptive measures regarding hunting are taken soon. And trade is actually increasing, the Los Angeles Times says. The trade has become increasingly valuable, adding to the growing number of dangers to an animal already threatened by climate change. Two pelts sold at an auction last June in Ontario fetched a record $16,500 each. But other countries such as Norway and Greenland, which also oppose the plan, maintain the main issue is global warming, not trade. Jeff Flock, U.S. Director of the International Fund for Animal Welfare, told CNN they're partly right.
The countries that came against us are correct. Habitat loss is the largest and chief threat to polar bears, but it's being catalyzed, their imperilment, because of unsustainable harvest.
A similar ban was rejected at the previous CITES conference 3 years ago, but it seems that won't deter advocates of polar bear protection. U.S. Deputy Secretary of Interior David J. Haynes said in a statement, "We will continue to work with our partners to reduce the pressure that trade in polar bear parts puts on this iconic Arctic species, even as we take on that long-term threat that climate change poses to polar bears." Canada, which is the only nation that allows sport hunting, exports 300 polar bears a year. For Newsy, I'm Christian Bryant.